What's up, everybody? Hope everyone's gonna have a good weekend. I want to get right into this. This is about relationships, okay? I really wanted to bring this all up because I keep seeing, not only in my own life, but a lot of other people, where they jump right into a relationship too soon, or during the time of growth in their life, or where they just don't have things all the way together. And if things don't work out, then they either blame themselves or they blame the other person, when that's not the issue. You know, I'm sure that person is a great person, or you're an awesome person, or not. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is relationships, okay? Relationships, two people have to come together, and they both have to be on the same sheet of music, same playing field, okay? They're not easy. They're really not. But they're certainly not going to be easy if both parties are not in a place where they need to be in their life. Now, I'm not saying if you meet someone that you have an awesome connection with, that you two shouldn't move forward. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is two people coming together need to understand that everybody has a past and everyone does have a future. And you need to evaluate people based on what they're doing right now, what they've done in their past, and where they're going to be in the future. And I say this because I've done it myself. I've gone through a crazy divorce a few years ago, and since then, it's been a bumpy road. And I know right when I was starting to feel better, about maybe a year out, I jumped into a relationship with somebody, and it didn't work out. I wasn't ready. I might have thought I was ready, but I was doing it for all the wrong reasons. I was doing it because I was alone. I was being selfish. I felt like I needed someone there. And I felt like I needed someone in my life. I really felt like I needed someone to listen, someone I can grab onto. And that's just not the right thing to do. When it comes to relationships, everything needs to flow. Everything really needs to flow. Nothing should be forced. It really shouldn't. You two should be able to have conversations for hours without any breaks. You should be able to look in each other's eyes. You should be able to really understand the other person, where they're coming from, who they are as a person, their goals, their likes, their dislikes, and don't just do it because you're lonely, okay? And I especially want to say this because I've seen it in my own life and in a lot of other relationships, where you go into a new relationship too soon and you're bringing things from your past. So if you, let's say, were cheated on, or you had an abusive relationship, or somebody lied all the time, or they just didn't give you, all the things that you needed in a relationship, time, love, respect, then you're going to be used to those things. And if you're certainly, never let all that go, you're going to bring that into the next relationship, whether you choose to or not. And I totally understand that people grow. But I've seen it too many times, personally and with other people, that you jump into something and you bring your past into that relationship because you really had no business getting in a relationship. You still need to grow. I want you guys to slow down. If you're watching this, I really want you to look around, and if things in your life aren't where they need to be, then focus on you. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you can't go to dinner. I'm not saying you can't meet somebody and then if you have an awesome connection and things are going good, you can't have them in your life. I'm saying stop going all in right away, because what you're doing is, if you're on a path and you're going down that path, right now you're alone, you're single, you're building yourself, and you see a straight road and you know that you have a goal in mind. When you start adding people to it, they're going to, not purposely, and you're not doing it purposely either, you're going to start veering off the track you were on, because now you're not focused. You need to have complete tunnel vision. Okay, so if you have goals like you wanted to, lose weight, you want to get to the gym. Like for me, I'm in Paul Mitchell. I'm going to school right now for cosmetology. I've already been to barber school. I'm trying to move forward. So in my life, if I don't surround myself with people that are on the same path as me, that have the same views and same goals as me, then I think that, I'm not saying you need to have the same goals as people. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it makes it easier if you are all focused and going in the right direction. Like-minded people attract like-minded people, okay? And positive attracts positive. If you're negative in your life because you're going through a lot, and I understand, I get it, but if you're negative and you're depressed and you're going through all this stuff and you're looking for another person to bring you out of that, you're wrong. You are totally wrong. The only person that you need to look at is the person in the mirror. So I'm not going to be on my soapbox too long. What I just really want to say is, if you are jumping relationship to relationship, things aren't work out, maybe you need to look in the mirror. I looked in the mirror. There's a lot of things I need to fix. I get it. I do, but I'm fixing them. And some things are going to take time, and some things I need to do on my own. And I'm not going to be able to give anybody the best version of myself if I don't even know what that is yet. I don't. So all I'm going to say is I challenge you guys to stop thinking that you need to fall onto somebody else and jump right into a relationship. Write down your goals. Be focused. Run right toward, anything that you know is going to help build you and get you to that. And stop getting off track. Stop getting off the road. And if you are with someone, look in the mirror. Stop bringing all your past stuff into that relationship. All you're doing is hurting yourself. You're hurting that person. They want the best version of you. That's why they opened up to you. They don't need you, bringing any negative things into their life, as well as you don't need them bringing anything into your life. So I hope everyone has a great weekend. Like, share, subscribe. This one was, just about bettering yourselves and not jumping into relationships too soon. If you have any, things you want me to talk about, throw them in the comments, and we'll touch on some new subjects. So everybody have a good weekend.